don't know if you ever felt him or not. You feel him when he hit it, or he kind of came up on it. So that's what I was talking about earlier when they do that. It's decent crappie.
Yeah. I think I felt him a few taps now and then before then.
Right.
Here we go, fish number one. Fishing with Clay Gann today, Clay Gann Guide Service. Takes number one fish, and we're going to take him to the train station because the law says we have to. December, January, and February, Lake Fork, Lake of the Pines, you have to keep every crappie you catch. So when you catch 25, you're done fishing, no catch and release, and trying to protect the fishery. I think it's kind of silly, but that's just my opinion. And
you know, when they made that law, we had winters back then, and the water would get really cold, and the fish would push down, and you caught them 40 foot deep. Here at Pines, you caught them 35 to 40. You know, you're killing those fish. What people used to do is they'd go down there, they'd stack up in the deep river channels. People would go down there before the law and catch, 100 to keep 25 or whatever. You know, I heard you could catch a lot of fish, but when you threw the short fish back, they were dead because you caught them so deep. Well, I mean, our water temperature we're here in December and the water's almost 60 degrees. So they just don't suspend that deep anymore.
So they make you kill them.
Right. So now you gotta kill them even if you wanted to not kill them. But back when they made it, probably was a good rule because people were probably killing 25 fish a day.
Right.
Just because they were keeping their bigger. They were doing the law. They were keeping the 10-inch fish, throwing the little ones back. So now with today's technology, with us seeing the fish before you even drop on them, not that we don't still catch a short one here and there, but it's I don't know. Like I said, I think my opinion too, it's kind of a silly law. If you wanted to go out and target big fish and have a fun day catching giant crappie, technically by law you got to keep every single one of them. Where you or I out fun fishing would catch those fish and take a picture and release them.
Right.
There he goes. Just be a normal, it's probably a 11-inch fish. Good eater. There we go. Perfect. He came over and smacked it. Open that bell up for me for just a second. Perfect.
Another good one.
No, you gotta act like a catfish. Dude.
A little line out or?
No, you're good.
So we're here today with Clay Gann Goo Guide Service.
Yeah. Good luck goo. Paul and George used to always say that's when they knew that was a good luck charm. They was dipping trees back in the day. They catch a Gasper goo. Got him. Sit hook. Oh, there you go. He did that while I was telling you about it. Kind of just moved up on him. We're going to keep the crappie. Here he comes. Up. There you go. got one decent fish and turned into two. He may not be very good. Make a little french fry. See, that fish ain't blown up or nothing.
Yeah.
Coming back, he'd live to play another day.
Yep.
Right there, we'll be ready. Got it. There you go. Real. There you go.
Like a good fish on the screen.
Yeah.
Just yanked out like that. I thought I missed him.
Well, what happened is that bell, open that bell for me for a little bit, just to get the perfect. When you set the hook, that bell popped open. That one has the trigger to shut it when you start reeling it.
Yeah.
So anytime that ever happens, like if it happens again, just immediately start reeling, because if you've got that crappie hooked, the quicker you can get, if you keep the slack on him for a minute, he can get off.
Right.
Just like you did when you started reeling fast, he was still. Of course, you got him nose hooked, so you could have messed around for a minute, and it'd have been hard for him to spit that jig out. I was messing with a kid one day. He missed a few bites, and he caught one that came off, and then he caught one, and then he caught another one, and then the second one he caught, he had it in the nose. And I was like, there you go, you got that one in the nose. Those never come off. And I looked over at him and I said, that's the only place I ever hook 'em's in the nose. He goes, really? I said, no, I wish. That's a nice fish there. That was
Yes, it is.
close to £1.75.
Yeah.
I said, no, if that's the only place I ever caught them, then I'd never lose one. There you go, keep them coming. There you go. Got the whole population of that tree. Oh, was it there? Took a walk by and swiped it. Raise your rod. Up. There you go. Perfect. There you go. Raise the rod up. There you go. Perfect.
All right, sun's going down. Got a beautiful sunset going up down behind us. Great day of fishing. Perfect weather for December. Can't believe we had 70-something degree, upper 70-degree weather. Wonderful guide service with Clay again. Guide service.
Appreciate you.
Get his billboard on here.
There you go.
One of the best guides in the business for sure. One of the best fishermen in the business. Always competitive in all the tournaments, national tournaments, local tournaments, everything. We had a ball.
Appreciate you. Thanks so much.